friend, I'm not your only friend, but I'm a little glowing friend, but really I'm not actually your friend, but I am. Blue canary in the alley by the light switch, who watches over you. Make a little birdhouse in your soul, not to put too fine a point on it. Say I'm the only bee in your bonnet. Make a little birdhouse in your soul. I have a secret to tell from my electrical well. It's a simple message and I'm leaving out the whistles and bells. So the room must listen to me, filibuster vigilantly. My name is Blue Canary, one note spelled L-I-T-E. My story's infinite, like the Longines Symphony, it doesn't rest. Blue Canary in the alley by the light switch, who watches over you. Make a little birdhouse in your soul, not to put too fine a point on it. Say I'm the only bee in your bonnet. Make a little birdhouse in your soul. Hi, my name is Gravity Groove. Welcome to Not Safe for Work Runeterra. That is a really old song by a weird alternative band called They Might Be Giants. Today, we have a deck that has been iterated on a number of times. This is one of many iterations we have not yet tried, and we will see how it feels. But this is the Ezreal Twisted Fate deck. We have tried several versions of this deck that have felt really, really bad. It is correct often to play this as a tempo deck, however, and that makes it feel kind of similar in ways to the mid-range Ass and Juani deck, in that there are draws where you never hit your reloading mechanisms or your finishers. Like, you need Riptide Rex a lot of times to finish this game, or a leveled Ezreal. Those are your primary win conditions. You're almost never leveling Twisted Fate. It's usually a bad idea to even chase it. And you need to apply fairly consistent pressure in the early and mid game to be able to leave them with reduced hit points to potentially burn them out as, you know, your plan CD. Because this is in part a yoink deck for its card advantage, sometimes that doesn't work out exactly the way you plan. There are other versions of this deck, such as Swim's version of this deck, that seem like they lean more towards just being a Twisted Fate deck because they run Pick a Card in the main, which is a very high-risk card, but his curve is essentially everything super low except the Rex. I'd be more inclined to maybe even run Salvages over Pick a Card, because Salvage is burst speed, and you can use it to level your dude immediately. Whereas Pick a Card, you need to cast it, ideally with your opponent having no mana, so that they don't have a chance to respond and then kill your Twisted Fate. Neither of these lists, curiously, run Salvage. That may be my version that I build as an amalgam of these several versions that I've seen. For now, we're going to try this one, which was based on a guide that was posted to the Legends of Runeterra Reddit, and they offered a couple variations and suggested this may be the superior one, so we're just going to try it. I have not had any games with it, no experience with it. Let's go to the ladder and see what we do. We should be fairly good at killing Teemo.
ahead. Signing off.
Store the rations! Shackle the prisoners!
Huh.
Oh, if mushrooms could talk. I'll blow them to pieces!
Might end up just blowing up the peddler, knowing that they're a Teemo deck. It does make it a fairly high value target. Now we're definitely going to destroy the peddler.
There they go! My pretty! The world's a big place. Let's see all of it. Sounds dangerous. I'm in. Can't stop me!
Better to not take the shot and have the captain creature there than to just deal the 2 damage and then have him drop the Wump, which he obviously had in hand.
The sun rock got me good.
This gives us the option to maybe block the 4-3 with our 2-1 and then static. Unless he just says fucking infinity static shocks. Which is starting to get a little old.
That didn't do nothing. Idiots.
I guess. Shuffles an Ezreal back in our deck, which is fine.
Charge!
And he has a lot of cards in hand compared to us, huh?
I don't miss.
Hoping we don't get Mystic Shotted here, but in all likelihood. Yeah, he just has so much discard fodder. I don't know how we're going to beat this many cards in hand, to be honest. Wow. Really not feeling like a winnable game here, huh?
The spirit gives to those who listen.
Kind of getting outdrawn and outplayed at every step of the way.
Started without me.
Those were good hits.
What is gained when you return
Thankfully, we have
malevolence?
another answer to Teemo in the end, which is nice.
Force is meaningless without skill.
A pleasure to see you, Master.
We just nail this for 2? Or are we trying to thermogenic beam it? So we just... don't want to give him the opportunity to challenge us, though. We gotta do something. If we pass, he's just gonna pass.
A I'm always up for a round
It's
or two.
definitely not the play I want. I really want to draw a card here. That gives him the opportunity to challenge her, and which he has anyway.
Conflict is all in the mind,
Yep.
as the dragon wills. Strike firm. Prepare yourself.
Yep. Does this even do damage to Lee Sin? Or does it do nothing?
Here comes. Go.
Doesn't even do damage to Lee Sin. Wow. Yeah, that ended the game. That pretty definitively ended the game, didn't it? That deny ended the game.
Time for a true display of skill.
And we can't even reliably interact with his thing anymore because he has barrier, and that actually works fine.
No!
Conflict is all in the mind.
One Ezreal left. And
Think I'm still like a yodeling unicorn?
so are we just... We can Mystic Shot and Shark. I think we might just be going for Progress Day and taking the 4 here.
I got ways to find me mushrooms.
Okay, well... Now we're in pretty serious trouble. That's a lot of damage, and there's really nothing we can do about it. So many mushroom clouds in here. Okay, we're gonna risk it here. We're probably just dead to all these mushroom clouds at this point, though. And he had the answer anyway. Man, we have just been stuffed at every turn. Does it even matter what we do at this point? Man, this deck is just a continual disappointment.
Never lost a fair game.
A continual,
Or played one.
non-stop disappointment.
I'm a people person. Lady Luck is smiling.
Seriously? Well, that was really fucking annoying. Our opponent having actual factual fucking everything was not a lot of fun. Every time I play this deck, everything I fight is shit with like 93 toughness. Every time I play my deep deck, it's all burn and elusive. What I'm saying is, whenever I play a vengeance deck, I don't get targets like this. Whenever I play a deck with fucking piddly removal, I get these big fat boy targets. It sucks. Sick of it. Also, we're back to the all Ionia all the time meta,
knows me name.
which is fun. It's going to be will, deny, deny, will until the end of the fucking universe. Cast Key Guardian. Right? Okay. I'm playing this trade.
Time for a true display of skill. Watch and learn. Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Excellent. We used a free card to get a card to their hand. That's pretty great. Those are the kinds of exchanges we're
Two worlds,
always looking for.
Balance.
Twisted Fate deal 1 to the field. Hope to wipe that out next turn.
I'm always up for a round or two. Who says I don't share? I find them unworthy.
Say your farewells.
So because this is a shield deck,
I don't miss.
we're not going to attack with Twisted Fate. There's too many potential blowout lines. He's going to attack with an unblockable thing. Force him to waste a card to protect his Shen.
Water changes, but never breaks.
Your place is still in the mortal world.
Okay. We're doing the thermal beam so that we can use Mystic Shot to kill this before he draws. Ideally next turn. Let's see. hope anyway. I think we go Mystic Shot Yordle.
Hesitation's a tell.
And then Ezreal has the potential to generate us an additional Mystic Shot next turn, should our Mystic Shot this turn fail. Might have been loose to use the Thermal Beam the way we did. And here again, he's having to use a card to prevent our effect. So he's not really getting any cards up there.
Form the war's take.
Basically just traded a Prismatic for a random card, which seems like in general it's going to be a bad trade. We can make a keg and then static that. I like that line.
Store the rations! Shackle the prisoners! Sounds dangerous. I'm in.
Well, he's packing it up.
Outplayed.
We controlled the pace of that one, and eventually it won the game for us. Not bad, not bad. It's nice when they don't have every card they need every game. Man, that shit's painful. The thrill of victory, as they say. The agony of being me. I know. I know. Karma Fiora? Every deck is Ionian. So in Platinum, every deck is Ionian. In Platinum, every deck is Ionia. I don't think we want this early. Definitely don't want that early. Huh. I guess? Or do we just play this, hope we can hit him, and then play this? Yeah. Let's try that line.
Anything helps.
Normally I would just Warning Shot and play the Butcher. But here,
Anything
I'm hoping I can just get the hit organically. Maximizing the value of a Warning Shot. Man, we keep drawing easy way too early.
Always 2 steps ahead.
Deal me in.
I really hate Fiora decks because the amount of basically counter spells they have
All that glitters.
is pretty fucking ridiculous.
The finest blades for my...
I need only one to win.
As I was saying.
Time to get rich.
So if they have riposte for our Thermogenic Theme, okay. We can actually kill this here, we might have a game ahead of us, but
Protect our slow.
interesting to see what we see Guardian. Huh.
Don't blink, or you'll miss me. Where there is life, there is hope. Watch and learn.
Single combat, I would assume. That'd be pretty good for them. If they go single combat here, do we actually try to level Twisted Fate? Use it 2. 3 from the draw, 4 from this, 1, 2, 3 from this. Then potentially all we have to do is cast a Yordle. It's a high risk line, right? But
Okay. Go on then.
Watch the ball, folks.
also just trying to let them kill Twisted Fate and then nuking one to their board seems fine. Let's take the safer line. This line also wastes a lot less cards. So we've gotten one free spell off Karma. Thankfully the Rex is not the thing with fleeting. So we have a couple Rexes for a long game here. Yordle will give us the warning shot to enable.
Water changes but never breaks. I'm not greedy. My friends, though.
We did
You're
hit.
in over your head.
We did hit. There's going to be a trick attached to this. 10 out of 10, 100% of the time.
What's that you got there?
What is that trick? If it's a shield effect, that's fine. We're not going to do anything about that. They will have gotten 2 free cards off of Karma at this point. We could let him do... Oh no, we don't have enough to cast our other Twisted Fate. We don't want to let him do that.
A gift from the river folk. Waters are still.
Now... if he has another single combat, we're going to be boned, but he has already used 2. And now we take this line.
guess you can win them all.
And now I think we try to get value out of these fleetings. And we skip Reggie for now.
Soak it in.
Unfortunately, because how Twisted Fate works, it changes how that burst effect works.
Don't ask where it's from. Ask her first.
That's going to be potentially fun.
Who says I don't share?
Now I think we full attack, and we have deny if they have something feisty. When that deny will activate stun. So we need to make room. So this will make some room.
I pity you.
Okay. Now we're getting him into Rex's his death kind of range here.
There's plenty
See if this does the job.
Hold it, partner.
These are both going away. Let's try it. At worst, it burns another shield spell out of his hand. Yeah, we cannot kill that karma. Gone through a tremendous amount of burn spells. We cannot get rid of that karma.
Okay. Go on then.
Watch the ball, folks.
If we get a warning shot, we could still Rex this turn. Otherwise, we're going into scary territory because he'll be double spelling next turn.
Eyes open.
Not quite what we needed. So many shield spells.
It was in the cards.
I really want to celebrate that one because I hate Fiora decks so much. They are the counterspell decks of Runeterra. I would like to target your... No. I'd like to kill your... No. Can I block your... No. Can we... No. I don't like you, man. If you like decks like that, you're a bad person. Hope you stub your toe every day for a year. I feel like that was a good one to end on. Okay, so this deck's fun. It could have some trouble. As I said, there are several different iterations, and it does feel kind of complicated in terms of the decision tree. Not quite as complicated as Karma Ezreal, but similar in that a lot of the same decision points and a lot of the same sort of problems are posed. But all in all, okay. I mean, this version seemed to do all right. It's kind of fun. I'd recommend giving it a shot, but definitely make it your own. And I may, as I said earlier, just make my own version and add some salvages to give that burst spell for when your Twisted Fate is at like 6 of 8, and you want to just get right there and maybe dodge removal that way, or at least get him activated before he gets blown up. That may be a path we pursue and forego the Pilfereds. We'll see. I've been Gravity Guru for Not Safe for Work Runeterra. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please feel free to like, subscribe, say hello, tell your mom, your dad, your podiatrist, your exorcist, your masochist, your person who designs your masochist clothing, tailor, and they need to know, okay? That's how you get the word out. I've been doing this for like 3 months. I've got like 300 and some subscribers. That's something, I guess. Some of y'all are liking what I'm doing. If you are, please feel free to look in the button below as well in the description, and you can see a little bit about me and the book that I wrote, self-published, authored, edited. It took a lot of time. It meant a lot to me. If you want to buy one, that'd be cool. There's also a donate button, and please feel free to donate if you would like. Also suggest decks. Like if you donate and you want a specific deck played, that's going to happen. It's going to happen. You better believe it's going to happen. So I'm a man of my word. I'm a creature of my word. I might be an alien. I'm not sure if I'm a man. We'll figure it out. But at any rate, thanks for hanging out with me. It's always fun, and I appreciate your time. I will see you, boom, later.